Yo, welcome back to my channel, guys. Today, I'm going to bring you the top 5 loadouts, in my opinion, I think that you should use in Season 4. So let's get right to it with the first loadout. Bidding. Okay, boys, so starting with the first loadout, we have the AMAX and PPSH. Okay, for the AMAX, even though it's got nerfed a few times, I still think this gun is very, very strong, and you guys doubt this gun so much, it's unbelievable, to be honest. This gun, I love it so much. I can't take my love away from AMAX, no matter how many times it's been nerfed, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I'll get right to the attachments. The first attachment, we go monolithic suppressor, then we'll take the Zodiac barrel, then we'll take the Commando foregrip, 45 round mag, and then the VLK optic with the T-post reticle. This gun is just absolutely amazing. From long range, medium range, close range, you name it, you've got it. You know, with this gun, it's just the best, absolutely the best. And for the secondary arrow and the PPSH, as I said in my previous video, this is probably one of my favourite SMGs in the game right now. It's just absolutely unstoppable from them close ranges. It outfire rates any SMG in this game, I think, apart from maybe the Mac 10, but it still out damages if you can land every bullet when the Mac 10 doesn't. So yeah, the attachments for this one are on the Groove Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, Spetsnaz Grip, 55 Drum, Raider, and the Raider stock. So yeah, there you have it for the first loadout, boys. I'll bring you on to the next one now. Boop. So here we have it, boys. Here's the second loadout that I think you should choose. It's the Bullfrog and Kar98. These two guns, I believe, are good if you want to use it in solos, v duos, v trios, v quads. This is so you can, you know, take a few enemies out with the Kar98 from distance, and then if they ever want to push you, you use the Bullfrog, because it's very amazing for close range. It's got a very high TTK on it. For example, I used this class when I was playing my buddies Arch and Lewis the other night. This got me many kills, but plus 10 like each time I did use this class, you know. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, dropping onto the attachments of the Bullfrog, we go with the Groove Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, Bruiser Grip, Target 2 Spotlight, and the KGB Skeletal Stock. For the Kar98, we take the Monolithic Suppressor, Synguard 27.6, Tac Laser, Sniper Scope, and the Precision Comb. So yeah, I'll bring you on to loadout number 3 now. Okay, boys, so for loadout number 3, I think this is kind of a little bit of a dark horse that's on the uprise. I believe it's the Kilo and the MP5K back in the old days of Modern Warfare only Warzone, you know. I believe with all these nerfs that have been going on, the Kilo and maybe even the Growl, but we'll get to that, it's kind of on the uprise, you know. It's coming back. The old metas are coming back, you know, and I love it. Keep bringing it. Screw these Cold War weapons, you know what I mean? To be honest, Cold War integration, in my opinion, kind of ruined the game a little bit, but you know, we live with it, we deal with it. The game's still fun here and there, you know. So yeah, the Kilo, great gun, amazing all round. It's almost as good as the AMAX. It's creeping up. It's creeping. It's getting there. So yeah, for the attachments of this, we go with the Monolithic Suppressor. Then we run this 19.8 Prowler, the Commando foregrip. Then we take the 60 round mag. Very basic. And we take the VLK 3x scope. Nothing too basic, nothing too boring, nothing too advanced. All the same around. Nothing's changed, you know. And now we bring on to the MP5K, the Modern Warfare version, not the Cold War version, just to clarify. So we run the Monolithic Integral Support, Merc foregrip, 5mm laser, 45 round mag, and the Sleight of Hand perk. This is amazing for up close. The hip fire on this gun is like this tiny. It's amazing, honestly. Like, you could literally go ham with this gun up close and it would not miss a bullet with the hip fire. So yeah, I'll bring you on to loadout number 4, boys. So for loadout number 4, boys, we have the Pharah and the FFAR. The Pharah, I'm not really a big fan of, but I know it's meta, so I will use it in some cases, scenarios, depending on how I'm feeling, you know. It did just get hit with a nerf, unfortunately, but the barrels, I think the barrels just got a buff. All the Cold War barrels got a buff, which, to my understanding, what's the need for it, honestly? So I think it kind of cancels out the nerfs that have just happened, really. So yeah, I'll bring you straight into the Pharah loadout. We take the Grease Suppressor, the 19.5 Liberator, the Spetsnaz Grip, the 60 round mag, and the Axial 3 times. So yeah, that is the Pharah build, in my opinion, the best one to go for if you want to run meta, you know what I mean? So yeah, now we jump into the FFAR build. The FFAR, I have a hidden love for this gun. I can't stop using it for some reason. Even though it's been nerfed a ton into the ground, I still want to keep using it because it kind of brings me back to the old days of, you know, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. You know, that FAMAS that was in those two games. I just loved it so much, you know. I just couldn't stop using the guns because it was that OP and broken, you know. So yeah, for the attachments run for this ASUS suppressor, we actually run the ultralight barrel. Basically, I watched a few videos on this one. I think I can't remember his name, to be honest, but yeah, they ran the strafe speed because you get the most mobility out of this gun, and then you run this 50 rounds, the Serpent Grip, and then the Raider stock. I think because you want more mobility and you want the best ADS you could get, because they kind of nerfed the ADS speed on this, so you're going to have to try and get the most ADS speed you can, really. So yeah, that is number loadout 4 for boys. I'll bring you on to the last loadout. So here is the last final loadout. This one is another one that you could use for 1v4s, 1v3s, etc, etc, you know, for getting them long range and then killing them up close, sort of thing, similar to the Bullfrog class. It's just all depending on preference, really, but in my opinion, I'd prefer the SMG over the AR because it's more reliable, and the TTKs are minimalistic, you know. So yeah, I'll jump straight into the attachments for this one. We'll go with the ASUS suppressor, no barrel, no underbarrel. We take the 60 round mag because we're using it as a primary and we're not actually using it as a secondary, so we take the 60 over the 45. The next we take the Tiger TV Spotlight for better mobility. Then we take the Microflex LED for a clearer, you know, and there's no penalties with these sights. Like literally, look, no penalties to any of these sights to using them. So Microflex LED because it's more of a clearer vision than the iron sight is. And then we take the Raider pad for faster ADS while aiming down sight, you know. So yeah, and then next, you know, the basic standard with the Kar 98, the monolithic, 27.6, tac laser, sniper scope, and then the precision scope. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please make sure to drop a like and let me know what your five loadouts are, or all your favorite guns down in the comment section down below. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this one, boys. Please like, subscribe, and peace.